Hi, I'm Amanda Hess, a reporter with the New York Times.
Amanda Hess is a so-called reporter, but just who is she reporting to? Publisher Arthur Oakes Salzberger Jr., Carlos Slim, Dean Bacay, who denies being a shape-shifting reptilian? Do I have to spell it out for you? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Wake up, Shapers!
Internet with Amanda Hess.
It will be the mark of the New World Order.
Not too long ago, if you wanted to spread your belief that the global elite is ruled by a class of lizard people, you had to put in the work of self-publishing a book or commandeering an AM radio station. Now you can just set up your own little corner of the internet.
9/11, 9/11, what went down with Building 7?
Every new technology has encouraged its own paranoid forms. The dawn of photography produced mysticism around images that claim to show ghosts and forest fairies. The rise of the personal film camera helped ignite speculation around everything from the Zapruder film to this home movie from 1967. And in 2001, the September 11th attacks coincided with the rising accessibility of video editing software. 2005's Loose Change, a 9/11 truther movie, went viral not just because people needed explanations for an event that seemed inconceivable, but also because it was a feat of editing. It worked by turning around official images of the attacks until their authenticity seemed suspect. In 2012, a YouTube user called Monichka did something similar when she created the Larry Bible, a YouTube video that catalogs every stare, touch, and ambiguous encounter between One Direction's Louis Tomlinson and Harry Styles. It's presented as the ultimate proof that they were in a gay relationship and that their management company was trying to deny their love to sell records.
One thing you look for in a potential girlfriend.
If you can hold a conversation with them.
The internet hasn't necessarily made us more conspiratorial than we used to be, but today's conspiracies have taken on the contours of the online world. If you're eager to connect the dots, the internet provides a lot of dots. I mean, the internet itself is built like a conspiracy theory. On here, everything is linked. Psychologically, we create conspiracies when we seek to take control over a world that doesn't make sense, to try to give order to seemingly arbitrary events and the randomness of life. Psychologists have found that people who are drawn to conspiracy theories tend to be members of less powerful social groups, or else people who feel like they've lost some status. That could include everyone from teenage consumers trying to gain some sense of control over the pop music industry, or aging white men who feel that they're not as powerful in America as they used to be, or Democrats who can't come to terms with the fact that they lost an election they had already assumed they would win, or just people who spend a lot of time on the internet and feel overwhelmed by the pace of unfathomable and upsetting news coming at us all the time. Lately, we've seen something like database paranoia, where the sheer access to so much information makes us feel like there's something significant hiding in it. When WikiLeaks dumped a cache of DNC emails on its site, enemies of the party could conjure conspiracies as easily as highlighting a couple of sentences and posting it to Twitter. Now that we can seemingly know everything about anything, the idea of private or concealed information is more fetishized than ever. Like, if John Podesta wasn't actually hiding anything, why wouldn't he just email all of us about the campaign? You know what I mean? These days, even conspiracy theorists are struggling to keep up. People who study paranoia online are finding that our conspiracy theories are getting vaguer and vaguer, so that they can't be so easily debunked by the real facts. Instead of proposing their own theories, conspiracy peddlers turn to just asking questions, sowing doubt about official explanations.
Don't you find there's something off here?
No, something stinks.
I'm here to ask you, what do you think? Because in America, it's still okay to ask questions.
If you can't take control of this world, at least you can try to tear it all down.
Right now, I can handle it more.
Next time on Interneting, the passion of the Pepe.